Tigress in the basketball fixtures. But also, away from that, even Nigerian former track and field and football player, notable for being the first Nigerian to win the Olympic gold at the 1996 Summer Olympics in Atlanta, had this to say about our run so far in the Paris 2024 Olympics.
We need to put the people that really know sports, that really love sports. Because when you put people that really know sports, they will be able to know exactly what to do and when to start doing it. You see, our problem here in Nigeria, even in the sports offices, when you go there, you see people that never, ever done sports for their life. They are the ones running the offices of sports. Even people like us, I could remember when I went to Ministry of Sports, the people there didn't know me. Yes. With laughter, I said, I will find you. That is the kind of mediocres you can find in Nigerian sports offices.
Well, do you agree with her, Chioma Ajunwa? My dear, we keep this conversation rolling. I mean, that's what she had to say on national TV. But most staggering is the fact that athletes with ties to Nigeria actually went on a winning spree representing other countries. Now, I'll cite some example. Yemisi Ogunleye won gold for the country of her birth in shot put at the 2024 Paris Olympics, the first for the country since Astrid Combenius in 1996. Sawaid Nazar won silver for Bahrain in the 400 meters women's event at the Olympics. Now, this athlete was formerly known as Ebele Chukwu Akpanwu, and she left Nigeria for Bahrain when she was 15, converted to Islam, and changed her name. Annette Echiwonke, who was to represent Nigeria at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics but was ruled ineligible after the Athletics Federation of Nigeria failed to follow proper steps, switched her allegiance to the United States and won a silver medal. Take note, a silver medal in the hammer throw, the first American woman to win a medal in the sport. But she was Nigerian, actually, as she is Nigerian. And then we have Samuel Omorodion, who actually in recent times has been linked with Chelsea. We'll bring you some more updates about that. You know, this professional footballer of Nigerian descent who plays as a striker. He was part of the Spanish team that won the gold medal in the men's football tournament. Now, with all of these stats that I have laid down as, you know, the background for this conversation this morning, do you think there will be a sort of mass exodus of Nigerian athletes to other countries, given that it is clearly not a question of the availability of talent in Nigeria, but maybe the sporting system in the country? I'll be taking your call shortly, but also just to let you know that in spite of all that went down in the Paris 2024 Olympics for Nigeria, the highlight of the entire showdown for Nigeria was Rena Wakama's The Tigress, who showered a ray of hope for what the future can look like. Now, Rena Wakama won the best coach at the women's basketball event in the 2024 Paris Olympics Games. Wakama, who is the first Nigerian national female basketball team coach to win the women's Afro-Basket title since it began in 1966, took the Nigerian female team to the quarterfinals of the tournament for the first time in its history, making them the first ever African team, men or women, to play at the stage of that event, in spite of a disappointing loss of 74-88 to the USA. Now, as well, Ezinne Kalu made it to the all-second team of the Paris 2024 women's basketball team. Now, in your opinion, I would like to know, what do you think must be done for Nigerian athletes to have a better run? Because the 2028 Olympics will be due in the next 4 years, and this time around it will be in Los Angeles. And well, if you missed out on how the medal table looked like, I'll tell you something. United States actually topped it with 126 medals, China next with 91 medals, Japan with 45 medals, Australia with 53 medals, France with 64 medals, Netherlands with 34 medals, Great Britain with 65 medals, South Korea with 32 medals, Italy with 40 medals, Germany with 33 medals, New Zealand with 20 medals, Canada with 27 medals, Uzbekistan with 13 medals, Hungary with 19 medals, Spain with 18 medals, Sweden with 11 medals, Kenya 11 medals. That's an African country. Norway with 8 medals, Ireland with 7 medals, Brazil with 20 medals, Iran with 12 medals, Ukraine with 12 medals as well, Romania with 9 medals, Georgia with 7 medals, Belgium had 10 medals, Bulgaria had 7 medals, Serbia had 5 medals, and the list goes on and on and on and on. I tell you, South Africa lashed out from this particular Olympics with 6 medals. If we're going to add even more countries to this, I mean, we'll go on and on. Even Uganda clinching 2 medals, Botswana having 2 medals, Morocco with 2 medals. I'm just laying this down as background for our conversation this morning. Even I will not leave out the fact that Ivory Coast had 1 medal. Yes, Cape Verde had 1 medal, including Zambia, 1 medal. I mean, so we had Iran in the Paris 2024 Olympics. Well, we'll take a break, and when we come back, it's more football conversations right here on your Women Radio 91.7. I'll leave out the phone lines for you so that you get to be part of the conversation as we progress. It is 07000 917 917, 07000 917 917. If you are a woman and you'd like to call in on the show, it is 0800 1235 917. Or you can drop an SMS or a WhatsApp message to 0703 175 6537. Those are the lines for you to get to reach us right now on Sports Radio 360 with Miracle Phillip, your sports lady. 11 minutes after 7. Stay tuned.
WFM 91.7.
Join us at the Up Your Women Conference 2.0 on August 31st, 2024 at Ebony Life Place, Lagos. Hear inspiring stories of triumph in adversity. Visit www.upyourconferences.com to register. See you there. Up you, woman.
Hi, Orobo. You've not been yourself lately. What's the matter?
This my weight is no longer funny. I feel full all the time. I no longer sleep well. Constantly tired. I have stomach upset. Always constipated. And embarrassingly, the gas.
Gas? What gas?
You know, be another person now. I just the mess and it dey take before I go toilet.
See, I've been suffer the same problem until my guy give me Transglobe Nice Moments tea.
For real? Tea?
Yes, tea. Transglobe Nice Moments, made with henna leaves, is a herbal dietary supplement for men and women. It detoxifies your system, cleanses your colon, engenders good bowel movement, reduces bloating, relieves constipation, reduces bad cholesterol, enhances maintenance of good weight, and generally revitalizes your body. Just one tea bag before you sleep does the magic.
John, you know be my friend though, and you leave me here to die.
No vex. For washing and setting of your body, rush now and go buy your own. Nice Moments tea is available nationwide in all leading pharmacy shops and supermarkets from stables of Transglobe Pharmaceutical Company Limited, a sure name.
The Women Radio membership connects you with other women traders, entrepreneurs, students, homemakers, farmers, and pensioners in the 36 states of Nigeria. As a Women Radio member, your business is promoted free on Women Radio. Win amazing goodies and you get access to our events. Download the Women Radio app today and hear your voice on radio. Register free at WFM917.com and make sure you join the Facebook Women Radio membership group. The Women Radio membership is supported by MacArthur Foundation and the Nigeria Media Innovation Program, NAMI.
Are you searching for durable, guaranteed, elegant, affordable home products? At Eleganza Industrial City Limited, we put you first. From plastic chairs for adults and babies, party tables and school tables, disposable plates and cups, as well as reusable plastics, food warmers and cooling boxes, trash bins of various sizes, baby diapers, lady sanitary care products, luggage of various sizes, hair threads, and lots more. Eleganza Industrial City Limited has got you covered with our elegantly designed products in unique shades and sizes. Visit us at Kilometer Kilomita 68, Lekki Ekpe Expressway after Eleko Junction, Ibeju Lekki, Lagos. Or you can call 081 801 99999 or 090 914 73665. Or you can send us an email at eleganzaindustrialcity@yahoo.com or info@eleganzagroups.com or sales@eleganzagroups.com. You can visit our website www.eleganzagroups.com. Eleganza Industrial City Limited. The name is our guarantee.
Yeah! Are you ready for the thrill, the action, and sports sensation on Women Radio 91.7?
Well, our Sky colleagues in Italy say that Juventus have rejected an £85 million offer.
Join us 6:05 p.m. every Monday on Women Radio 91.7 for comprehensive analysis and coverage of local, national, and international sporting events on Sports Radio. Join our experienced sports journalists and experts on Sports Radio 6:05 p.m. every Monday on Women Radio 91.7 for everything sports. Yeah!
Driving through traffic, bored at home, or maybe you're having a bad day. Ease your mind with great music, entertainment, and lots of laughter on the Evening Experience every weekday from 4 to 9 p.m. on WFM 91.7, The Voice of Women.
The stories are real.
Something like this happened to me years back. I saw from this in his phone. The lady that sent the message to me. When I wrote him, I said, "Oh, why are you like this? Why are you doing all this?"
It's all around you.
And when she comes up to him to tell him her sexualness, you should be humble enough to listen. And if there's something you can do about that, you do it. If you're reading books, if you feel a therapist, be open to certain things. Because at the end of the day, this person is your partner. That is the bottom line of everything. My family advised him to marry the gay as a significant. We forced him, but he refused. So when the girl started telling that to call out too much, then there's something to share.
You want to share it. What do people say? You're not alone. Break the silence culture. Adult Conversations. Weeknight from 8 on WFM 91.7, The Voice of Women.
WFM 91.7.
Well, welcome back. This is still Women Radio 91.7. I am Miracle Phillip, your sports lady, and we're doing this together on Sports Radio 360. Trust that your morning is going sporty. Very sporty. Indeed. We started off the conversation this morning reviewing the Paris 2024 Olympics and Nigeria's place in all of this. And I asked the question of, what do you think about, the upcoming Paris 2020, the upcoming Paris Olympics? Do you think there's going to be a mass exodus of Nigerian athletes to other countries, given it is clearly not a question of the availability of talent, but the sporting system in the country? And also, I asked the question of, what do you think must be done for Nigerian athletes to have a better run in the 2028 Olympics, which will go down in Los Angeles? Now, forgot to let you in on the fact that there were also Olympic football fixtures that ended, but this time around, the women's side had Team USA clinching its record 5th Olympic gold medal, while Brazil lost a chance at its first. Equally, Germany won the bronze medal after beating world champions Spain 1-0 in the third place playoff. We also got to see that for the men, Spain took the gold win away from Thierry Henry's side, France, who were hoping that they could actually get a gold medal. But I mean, they ended up with the silverware, in particular, after 40 years having grabbed the gold at the 1984 games. And that also left Morocco, an African nation, shooting out Egypt for the bronze medal. Now we're going to shift our sights to everything the preseason Premier League. Now, you might just be wondering, I mean, it's less than 2 weeks to the start of the Premier League season, and lots of English teams have been busy putting finishing touches to better start strong. Now, if you missed out on the pre-season friendly results, I'll give you in on all the details. Arsenal, who had finished second to Manchester City in the past 2 seasons, rounded off their pre-season campaign with a 2-0 win against Lyon. William Saliba and fellow defender Gabriel Jesus both scored with headers from Declan Rice corners in the first half. And here's what Mikel Arteta had to say.
In a really positive pre-season with the tour that the club and our people put a lot of effort to make it work, and I think it was a success again. And then the 2 games that we have played here as well, really competitive and really good. I think the team was exceptional, especially in the first half. There are moments that we play at the highest level, and then we sort of maintained it. We dropped a little bit in the second half. The conditions were tough, but it was a good one for us as well. So overall, very pleased.
Well, he says very, very pleased with their pre-season performance. Let's see how it goes down into the Premier League season, which of course will be coming up next week, Friday. Now, Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca also took charge of his first match at Stamford Bridge as the Blues and a 1-1 draw against Italian champions Inter Milan. Marcus Thuram gave Inter the lead before Leslie Ugochukwu equalized in the final minutes. Liverpool's manager Arne Slot's first game at Anfield ended with a comprehensive 4-1 victory against Sevilla. Of course, Diogo Jota gave Liverpool the lead when he struck a first-time left-foot volley from Trent Alexander-Arnold's pass. Also, Diaz scored 2 more for the home side before halftime. Pecu Fernandez pulled one back for Sevilla after the break before 17-year-old Liverpool substitute Trey Nyoni added his side's 4th with a smart finish. Of course, Liverpool also got to play Las Palmas at Anfield in a behind closed doors friendly, and that one ended on a nil. Now, with the transfer window gearing up to a close, I would like to know exactly what your take are on the signings so far. Which teams do you believe are better prepared for the title run? Who should be more desperate for a Premier League title? Arsenal, they lost their they had their last Premier League title win in 2003-2004 season, having registered 26 wins, 12 draws to go through the season, undefeated, and won the title by 11 points. The Gunners have so far signed, we've seen just recently Calafiori and Merino, all of them for Real Sociedad, yet still on the lookout for a fierce number 9. Probably one would say a mixture of Aguero and Drogba. Could that be a near possibility for them? I mean, before the season starts. And of course, the questions around whether Osimhen could be the answer to that question mark in their build-up, especially as he has already signaled to Napoli that, you know what, I ain't interested in staying here anymore. Well, Chelsea team who last won in 2016-2017 season need to prove that Todd Boehly is in control since Roman Abramovich exit. Now, we know that they've taken on $1 billion back-to-back signings, with the latest being Pedro Neto from Wolves, a club that has also parted ways with a total of 17 managers from 2003. I'm talking about from Claudio Ranieri to Mauricio Pochettino. One would say they have a lot to prove. Manchester United, they're trying to make a U-turn under Erik ten Hag, having, featured some poor finishes by the spoiled Rashford, who has not been slammed a sale yet. But of course, West Ham agreeing to sign Aaron Wan-Bissaka from the team while adopting the Bayern Munich's defensive duo of Matthias de Ligt, underrated in Juventus, and also we see that they've gotten in Nozier Mazraoui. So they finished 8th last season. They're having their last Premier League. They had their last Premier League win in 2012-2013. What about Manchester City? It's almost become, commonplace that they've actually had back-to-back wins since 2021 in the Premier League, even reaching overall 100 points in a single league season. And under Pep Guardiola, of course, we know they've lost Julian Alvarez to Atletico Madrid. They're hoping to also keep down Kevin De Bruyne and Edison. But one would wonder, even after avenging FA Cup defeat against Manchester United to lift the Community Shield 7-6 on penalties on Saturday after a 1-1 draw at Wembley, one would wonder, can Manchester City still keep this up? Or what about Liverpool, who won their last Premier League title in 2019-2020 season, making a historic end to a nearly 30-year wait for the club under former manager Jurgen Klopp? Now under Arne Slot, one would wonder, can he replicate what he did with Feyenoord in 2021 after leading the club to a 2022 UEFA Europa Conference League final in his first season and winning the club's winning the KNVB Cup in subsequent seasons? Can he do more for Liverpool? The phone lines are open now. 07000 917 917 07000 917 917. You can also reach us via our toll-free line, that is 0800 1235 917, or drop a WhatsApp message to 0703 175 6537. This is Sports Radio 360 on your Women Radio 91.7. It's time to hear from you, our listeners.
We are Nigeria's only radio station for women and their families.
07000 917 917 07000 917 917. Let's get to hear from you this morning, considering all that we have laid down as background for our conversation with the transfer window gearing up to its close. What's your take on the signing so far? Which teams do you believe are better prepared for the title run? We're talking about the new Premier League season that is set to start. And who do you think should be more desperate for a Premier League title? Should it be Arsenal or Chelsea, Manchester United, Manchester City, Liverpool? What's your take this morning? Let's get to hear from you. Don't forget that we also stream all our shows, Sports Radio 360, on our Facebook page. That is WFM 917. Also, we get to stream on YouTube as well, WFM 917, and you get to catch us live from wherever you are. My name is Miracle Philip. Let me take this call right here. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. All right. Seems like we lost that one right there. Let's see if we can take another call. 07000 917 917. 07000 917 917. Those are the numbers to call this morning. But just to also let you know that Sports Radio 360 comes your way every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays on your Women Radio 91.7. And we'll be right here to serve you with all sporty details as the season approaches. Of course, it's going to be a back-to-back footballing season, and I'll be right here, Miracle Philip, your sports lady. Thank you so much for joining in. This is where I get to wrap up the show. Coming up at 7:30 is the newspaper review segment. I am Miracle Philip. You can follow me across all social media platforms at Miracle Philip _. Seems like I'm going to squeeze in this one call if I can. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning. Please go straight to the point. 60 seconds. What's your name and where are you calling from? All right, Latif, go ahead. All right, we can barely hear Latif, but then, of course, Latif, you can get to call in on Wednesday. This is a wrap from me to you. Have a sporty morning ahead.
WFM 91.7.
Stand as a people with one song, with one voice. We're a nation undivided and poised. We will take a stand and build our land. To defend Lord is ours. Here we are as a people with one heart,